FSDBeta is rapidly improving, as the programmers, and AI, continue development. The issues you see highlighted here, are in no way indicative of the system's overall capabilities.
So this is where I'm afraid, right here it failed last time, the car was coming. If a car doesn't come from the right, then we need to do exactly what that car did. Okay.
It doesn't even know what to do.
It didn't even do it this time. It just failed completely. Yeah, because we fast navigation. Okay. Well, clearly that was a clear failure of the car. See if it mixes this turn. We're gonna have to be extra cautious here. Alright, here's the turn. Yep.
Totally misses that road.
Yeah. So it's a. I don't think it's a full self-driving issue. It's just it's a routing issue. Well, which couldn't be considered full self-driving just because the car needs to. Navigation was right. It says to turn right there, but the car just didn't.
Question's also similarly a question of scaling. So it seems like a natural consequence of using, significantly faster training hardware. Models over a lot more data, or you'd be training a lot more complex models, which would be potentially significantly more expensive to run at inference time on the cars. I guess I was wondering, if there was a plan to, also.
Now turn right onto Cherry Street.
Oh god. Okay. I don't know why it makes.
Why is it turning so quickly? Did it just missed the road?
It's done that
completely.
Before. Is there a person behind? We're gonna, so we don't have to reroute. We're gonna back up. Yeah, it's done that before with now, where it'll just miss the turn.
That's crazy.
Okay.
It wasn't like it was you couldn't see the road.
So this is an appropriate speed. Ton of people around.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes it has a left turn light, sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know what we're gonna get today. Whoa. Alright. Gotta hit that there too. That was weird. It swerved to the right. I don't know why.
A little bit of sun in my eyes. I'm not sure how the exposure is going to handle that. Okay, jump way over. There's a car behind me. I'm tapping the accelerator. I think it jumped out of the way of those trucks on the other side of that median. Sorry.
We'll be making a left-hand turn. Okay, that didn't work out so well, so just gonna send that in. It's gonna move over there, so that's oh, okay. So it's trying to figure out where to go. So I'm gonna send that in and just re-engage.
Alright, I'm gonna take over. I don't like the way it's trying to figure out what's going on.
This is the appropriate speed for that. And it's slowed for that person crossing. And you can see it starting to go into the lines over here because of the person. It gives a lot of room for pedestrians. And
Yeah, why are we driving?
It can't see the lines, is why.
It's interesting though.
It doesn't recognize, because there's a parking spot, it doesn't recognize parking spots yet that you're not supposed to. Is that a stop sign? No.
So they could easily just stick to the manual labeling, but that's going to take, decades to get everything mapped and sorted. So what are you doing? What are you doing? It was going to turn right, so it took over. I'm not sure.
because I was gonna make a right.
When you get to the stop sign, it usually has issues because of, I don't know, where the stop sign sits. Let's see how it does. And hope that there's not a car at the other.
It stops way too far
Yeah,
back.
it stops way back here for some reason.
It doesn't have a line.
Yeah, and it's...
So I'm gonna do that. Maybe it'll...
And then it should turn, but it goes in the other lane. Sometimes there's a car there.
So now it's a double red with no green arrow at the moment, so it should stop normally here. Hopefully it'll go a little further than the school sign. Hey, it went past, oh, and it stopped. So it looked like it was going to stop at the stop line a little further forward, but instead it did stop a little farther back.
Oh, okay, it's gonna make a left turn. Okay. Stop sign. You can do it. Oh, slowing down. Very unsure. Okay. Gonna report that just because it was very slow and I don't know. It was very...
Alright, handled that well, but it's thinking that's a stop, so gotta just kind of slow down for that. And then obviously we got the yield, so it's gonna go. Okay.
This is a nice turn.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, disengagement.
I mean, if it turned complete, if it slowed down and turned, it would have made it.
Yeah, it should have slowed way down there.
Yeah, this is a nice proper steep road.
Turn left onto North Side
Get too many of these. God. Well, that kid's like, what is this dude doing? Is he drunk? Okay.
Oh. Whoa. And usually there are cars here.
Yeah, so that's definitely swung that a little bit wide.
And way too fast.
Yeah, definitely.
It should have been going 5 miles an hour. And it's... Whoa, that was a crazy turn.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
And...
Now turn left onto Thompson Street.
Wow, that
Play it
should have
safe.
slowed down.
Yeah, play it safe there.
Luckily, no cars were
Yeah,
coming there, too.
I don't know why it's 35 mile an hour on this road right now.
Now turn left
Slow that
onto
down.
Lawrence Street.
Okay, so now let's get it back so it does the left turn.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Another car coming. Here it comes. It's gonna go around. Awesome. Very, very good.
City. It's merging. That's it. Driving something in. Now what it used to do is it's too fast doing this and not merging in, but it looks like it did it right. I didn't do anything there, so that's an improvement than what it was doing before.
Okay.
And this turn right here is always confusing even for humans, right? Because you got this green here and people might be turning.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, that's pretty good. That's literally the first time I've seen it do well for that particular corner. When they test it, it's been one of those concerns.
Alright, so this curve up ahead is one that regular autopilot cannot do. It fails every time it goes from the right lane into the left lane while it's in the curve. And as you can see, it's a completely blind curve. It's almost 90 degree, maybe even more. And there's a big hill.
Slow down enough.
And it just cannot see, but FSD did it perfectly.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't see
Every
the
time
issue.
I go through that curve, it goes into the left lane.
And so just to be clear, everyone, that's with normal autopilot production build. So full self-driving is able to do that just fine. This